Hi there, welcome to this tutorial for the ukulele play-alongs of Johnny B Goode as recorded by Chuck Berry that can be found on the UkePlayAlongs channel here on YouTube. What we're going to do in this video, first of all, we'll look at the chords you need for GCEA, soprano concert tenor ukulele. We'll look at the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele, and then we'll talk about strumming a little bit. If you like the chords here and want the full chord chart, or what some people call tabs, you can find those for free on my website at UkeStuff.info. If you want to support the work on this channel, there are three things you can do. First of all, you can like this video. Second, you can subscribe to this channel and the sister channel. So whether you're watching this on UkePlayAlongs or UkeStuff, please join both. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. Thank you so much for your support, which makes this work possible. All right, let's begin with the chords you need for Johnny B Goode on soprano, concert, or tenor GCEA ukulele. It's just a 3-chord song. First of all, you need a C chord. Then you'll need an F chord. And then you'll need a G7 chord. And those are the 3 chords you need to play Johnny B Goode on GCEA soprano, concert, or tenor ukulele. Now let's look at baritone. All right, on baritone DGBE ukulele, first you'll have the C chord, then you'll have the F chord, and then a G7 chord. Now let's talk about the F chord a little bit. If the F chord is giving you issues, first of all, don't stress out about it. Take a deep breath. It's all okay. Here are some tips. First of all, you want to make sure that your ukulele is set up correctly, which means that the strings are at the optional height above the frets. If that's never been done on your instrument, it's probably worth having checked. There are tutorials on YouTube on how to adjust string action, or you can take it to a luthier to have it adjusted. Highly, highly recommended, because if your strings are too far off of the fretboard, it's harder to pull down, especially at a first fret sort of chord like this. And second, if it's really off the frets, as you pull it down, you're going to pull the instrument out of tune and you'll hear that. So adjusting the action is really important. Now beyond that, the secret here is pulling against the fretboard. So I'm holding my ukulele securely and I'm pulling against the fretboard. So when I make this first part of the F chord, I put my first finger across strings 1 and 2 right above that metal fret and I pull against the fretboard. That's going to give me most of the sound because I'm not pinching, I'm pulling. I'm using leverage. And that's really the secret here. If you're pinching, you're going to cause yourself hand troubles over time. Pull, pull. And then you can add your thumb for some support and then add 2 fingers. And that's your F chord. And those are the 3 chords you need, C, F, and G7 to play Johnny B Goode on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now let's talk about strumming. As it comes to strumming, the first thing you need to know is that there is no singular right answer for strumming. There are 3 rules for strumming. Number 1, play the right chord at the right time. Number 2, keep a steady tempo or a steady beat. And third, whatever you strum, make sure it matches the style. That's a wide range. Now, there are some strums that don't fit, but in general, as long as what you're doing fits and you're following those rules, that's all you need to do. Now, some people really struggle with what do I actually do, and that's what this part of the video is for. And I'm just going to give you one suggestion here, which is a combination of 2 things. The first one is just going down, up, down, up. So considering how fast the tempo is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm just on a C chord right now. Now, the next step is if you think about we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Now put a stress on 2, 4. Down, up, 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 down, up. So you're stressing beats 2 and 4. It sort of makes a rockabilly sort of feel. It's gonna be like this. Down, up, 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 down, up. To the F. Back to C. G7, back to C. Now, both the down, up, and the down, up with the stresses, both of those would work. But really, I think the second one fits better for the song. If you mess something up, that's fine too. Incidentally, if you find yourself occasionally wanting to play a C7 or an F7 and you're more of an advanced player, feel free to do that from time to time. But this is a great song for people just learning C, F, and G7. Very common key of C used in a song. This is a great song for that. The changes aren't that frequent, and it gives you a chance to just get ready, get set, play the chord, get ready for the next chord and play, and then while keeping a steady strumming tempo. Works really well for that. All right, so with those chords and with that strumming pattern, that's all you need to do to be successful on Johnny Be Good as recorded by Chuck Berry. Thanks for joining for this video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.